We're rolling.
Alright, we're recording?
Yes.
Alright guys, welcome to another CHB Paranormal Investigation. Tonight we are at Fountain Memorial Cemetery, and this is where Jessica Lunsford is buried. It's been a while since we've been here, so I'll go ahead and explain who Jessica Lunsford is for those who don't know. She was a little girl who was grabbed in front of her home by an individual and held at his house, and he raped and killed her, and she was 9 years old when it happened. John Cooey, he's either died in prison or he's still in prison. I can't remember, so don't crucify me if I got that wrong. That's why I'm saying he might still be in. If he's still alive, he's in prison still. If he's dead, he died in prison. So, but we're here. This is where Patty and her daughter Heather, for Heather's Hauntings, have caught shadow figures. This place kind of never fails. Right now you're seeing smoke from my wife's cigarette,
Which I just put out, so we shouldn't have any further issue with that.
so yeah, so if anybody was saying they see something, that was the cigarette smoke from my wife's cigarette. But make sure you guys get your earbuds on so y'all can hear. We've already heard what could possibly be sounding like footsteps. I have walked around this mausoleum behind me, and as far as I know, me and my wife are the only people here in the cemetery right now. So we're gonna go ahead and check out and see what we can see. So come along with us. This mausoleum is usually always locked, which it is now. So,
Last time we did get to come here, we actually got to do a session at Jessica Lunsford's grave over was it the necrophonic or spirit box?
I believe it was necrophonic.
We were speaking to what we believed to have been Jessica Lunsford herself. We asked her if she knew what had happened to her, and we got the response, "He raped me." We're hoping to get communication with her again tonight before we leave, if the rain allows it, as it has stopped for now. We have several tools which we plan to use tonight. So hopefully we can get you guys some good evidence.
If we're not talking a lot in this video, guys, it's because this mausoleum is known to where you hear footsteps. So when we're at a place like this, I do tend not to talk as much.
I heard it.
Yeah. And that's why.
And please be our eyes, ears. Shadow figures are very prominent here.
If there's any spirits here that would like to communicate with us, you could talk into the camera that my wife is holding. And when we go back on replay and listen and watch our evidence on the film, we'll be able to hear what you said. The last time we were here,
Hear that thud?
yeah,
Came from that direction.
came from that direction.
Yes.
But the last time we were here, when we were hearing footsteps, I did kind of run to make sure that we didn't miss whatever it was. And my wife was able to get some really cool still shots. And at one point she got a really cool misty still shot, and a frame later she took a picture right after she did it, and the mist was gone.
I always try to take 3 shots in a row facing the same area for comparison. I also got a lot of orbs, one extremely bright orb, which could have almost been mistaken for the moon. However, I was shooting straight, not at the sky, and it was in one frame and then gone the next. Hopefully, if the rain stays down long enough, I'll be able to get us some more still shots for you guys tonight.
I'm going to go ahead and turn on the necrophonic.
I'm hearing footsteps all in the wooded area. Of course, that could be rain dropping from the trees, so there is a possible explanation.
Alright, if there's any spirits that would like to communicate with us, you could use my device, this device that's in my hand, and we'll be able to talk back and forth and have an actual conversation with you. So, can you tell me, is that any spirits walking around right now? That
You heard that? There are homes not too far off though, so
in front of me?
I swear it sounds like every time we start to walk, something's walking behind me.
Is there anybody walking behind us?
We should.
Just heard you know Jessica?
I heard it too.
Yes, we plan on talking to Jessica tonight at her grave. Is that okay?
Please. Oh, that sounded like a little girl's voice.
I'm already getting goosebumps.
Is there anybody else here that would like to speak with us besides Jessica? And guys, I am gonna, whenever we come to a cemetery, I like to remind you, come with reverence, come with respect. Oh, whoa, what was that? On the necro.
It wasn't really a word. So the figure that's been caught, the shadow figure that's been caught, are you around?
It sounded like,
Are you like the watcher of the cemetery?
I stepped on a twig.
Bright? Are you saying I got a bright light?
Yeah. It's warmer over there.
I just saw a figure.
Here.
Has any other paranormal investigators?
You stepped on the leaf.
Has any other paranormal
No.
no other paranormal groups have come to visit you guys lately?
If you are the guardian of this cemetery, please show yourself to us. And would you like to explain to our viewers what a cemetery or graveyard guardian is.
Okay, usually they say
Wait.
wait.
I heard a little girl's voice say wait.
We're not going anywhere. Would you like to speak to us? But what they say the cemetery guardian is usually the first person who was buried at the cemetery ends up becoming the guardian of the cemetery.
Remember.
At highly religious cemeteries, it's usually the patron saint or guardian angel or the archangel of that particular church that they look forward to as protection. You know, mostly like Michael or one of his legions.
I heard a squeaking. That way.
This way?
Yes. Is that hanging light moving?
It looks like it, but it doesn't look like it now.
If you move to that light, can you move it again for us, please? And guys, I'm sorry for the crunching sound. There are quite a few leaves on the ground.
Are you enjoying us walking around this mausoleum?
Do you by any chance remember our names from the last time we were here? I did. Can you tell us what they are? If we walked over closer to those entombments, would you speak to us? What the? Oh, that was rain dripping. Okay, sorry.
What entombments?
You know the ones over here, the stone ones?
Let's drive over there. We're not gonna
It's not that far.
actually, well, just
Okay.
hurt.
I think we might stay here a little bit longer.
That sound like chains rattling, guys.
It really did. Is somebody here? Were you possibly imprisoned, placed on a chain gang? One. Would you like to tell your story? All of us.
And that'd be a lot of stories.
Why are you making a sound like a serpent?
Is there something evil here?
Will the other spirits protect us from the evil entities? Yes. I do feel a little uneasy. I've always felt that way, but not like I'm in danger.
No, it's more of like a curiosity feeling, like
It's almost like they can hear us, they can see us, you know, like almost like a rush of energy to where they're all trying to see and figure us out, but not quite ready to communicate fully.
It's coming from around that corner.
I'm on you. Go.
That's the thing about this cemetery, guys, is it's almost like something here likes to play games.
That I could definitely agree on.
You know, like you'll hear footsteps, and it's like quick footsteps, like quick before they see us. And then once you're over there, they'll start coming from the opposite direction that you just came from.
They also like to follow you, like walk behind you. Like just enough to let you know they're there, but not to necessarily be seen.
Are you curious about us here?
And I'm sorry, that said his wife. I heard it say his wife.
Whose wife? My wife? Alright, guys, well,
I feel like we need to be here just a little longer. Give them time to warm up to us. And guys, this is paranormal investigating. Sometimes you have to wait. You can go a long time and get nothing.
that's why a lot of times for YouTube's sake, we try to go to places that are very active. You know, that way it's a little bit more entertaining.
We try to cut our videos as little as possible. We want you to get, but this is the reality. Patience, time. Hey, you there. That just sounded like a woman in distress.
Can you give us a name?
Because the woman's voice said, "Hey, you there."
Oh, it sounds like somebody's walking up over there.
I'm sorry, I'm following my feeling here. Listen to it.
So guys, I understand there's a lot of debate, and I've said this before on people who watch YouTube and even amongst certain paranormal investigators about using the apps on the phone. I do like the Necrophonic app due to the fact that I do get intelligent responses back from questions. But it's just like anything else that you use to open up a doorway between us and the spirit world. Some things are going to be misleading and some things are going to come through.
That said, wait, Heather and Chad. Sorry guys, we hit the 20-minute mark. We're back recording.
Why do you want us to wait? You said wait. Is there a reason?
Show me where you want me to go. Please.
Turn. Left or right?
I'm walking with my eyes closed, so please warn me if I'm gonna walk into anything. I'm trying to see. If you feel like explaining to anybody what that means, I'm just...
What my wife is doing right now, guys, is pretty much the equivalent of walking and letting the spirits lead her as if she was blind. And okay, you're about to walk up to Louis
J. Gotti. Louis, why did you lead me here? There's something more.
what, right in front of us?
Around the corner.
Around the corner?
Around the corner. Did I find where you wanted me to go? Why here? Peak. Are you out in the field watching?
Alright guys, well I'm going to say thank you for communicating with us over here. We're going to go ahead and make it over to Jessica Lunsford's grave now. Feel free to come with us over there if you want.
Bye.
Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and head over to Jessica Lunsford's grave and do a session over there.
We have to drive there, so I'm going to temporarily cut the video, but I think that's why they led me to the spot that they did. I just feel like, did you hear that howl on the wind, like a Okay, yeah, that's where we belong. That's where we belong tonight. I can see her. I can already see her. Sorry guys, I know that sounds weird, but I've been seeing her since we decided to come here. So I'm gonna cut this video for the drive over there, but I want to thank you guys. I need to go see this little girl. I've been seeing her since we decided to come here. My husband can explain that to you when we come back.
We're going to be walking over here to Jessica Lunsford's grave. Over here. What's neat is on these trees, people have left wind chimes. And the last time we were here, there was no wind blowing and the wind chimes were sounding off. Jessica's grave, you'll see she's surrounded by her grandparents and her dad's plot. But her dad's has not passed on yet. So.
Oh no.
You alright?
Lost my dowsing rods. They slipped, sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I have to see her. She's been calling to me since we decided to come here. I know that may not make sense to a lot of people, but
Okay, there she is.
My husband can always explain it to you if he needs to.
You guys, I want you guys to see this. There's no wind blowing right now.
Yes, Angel, we're here. Spin it for me, Angel. You are a beautiful little angel, aren't you?
Like I said, guys.
The wind chimes are moving too. Right there.
Oh, let's see it. Alright, guys. Like I said, this is her dad's plot. And her grandparents are already buried here. Well, her grandfather's buried here. He was buried here this past year.
I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. Jessica Marie Lunsford, born October 6th, 1995. She was deceased February 24th, 2005. So she was 9 years old.
Yes.
And see, the angel was spinning, and what does her headstone say? Our beloved angel.
Jessica, would you like to talk to us tonight?
Yes, definitely.
Would you like to talk to me or my wife?
Oh, she's so pretty. You are so beautiful, princess.
Would you like to tell your story? Can you would you mind telling people what happened to you?
You're here, aren't you, Jessica?
Now, Jessica, you know, because your dad was able to change laws that help other little girls and other children.
That's her grandfather too. That's his voice. The one that said what?
Archie, we don't mean your granddaughter any harm.
Not at all.
We're just here to talk with her. Now, Jessica, are you happy that your grandfather's with you now?
And he was placed here October 13th, 2020. Her grandmother is still not here.
Her grandmother and her father. Well, Archie, how did it feel when you reunited with your granddaughter? Is she just like you remember her?
So beautiful.
It's sad. It's 16 years. And she would be
No.
25 right now.
Well, she would be
25. Because in October she'd be 26.
yeah. She's a perfect little angel forever, isn't she?
Can you tell us what happened to John Cooey?
Dead man. I'll have to look it up to confirm.
If you said dead man, can you tell me, is he still alive in prison and gonna be dead, or has he passed away?
Passed.
Passed?
The only thing I can do is look it up to confirm.
Sound like passed to me also. And is he where he deserves to be?
Hell. I hear you, Jessica.
Jessica, we're very sorry for what happened to you. You had a long life ahead of you that was stolen from you.
She's so at peace.
Do you watch over your daddy?
Yes. Are you here with us? You're here with us right now, aren't you, Jessica? Yeah. I can see you. Can you see me? Yeah.
Are you happy that we came to visit you?
Good. I have a crystal with me. Would you like to play with it, Jessica? I'll play you. Sorry, I'm really emotional.
Oh, sorry, guys.
She's so beautiful. I can't even explain.
I mean, look at the flower arrangement in front of her.
I'm not kidding, guys. I have been seeing her since we decided to come here.
I'm sorry, guys, if I gave you a shot at the ground. That was my fault. And my wife is going to use a pendulum.
Do you see this pretty crystal, Jessica?
Very good. Move it back and forth for yes.
Back and forth. Front to back or side to side?
Just move it back and forth. And then do it.
You gotta be, okay. Jessica.
Move it back and forth for yes and do a circle for no.
Do you see the crystal that I have?
So we're going to give you a test question. Jessica, are you a girl?
Move it front to back. It's moving front to back.
Okay. Make the crystal still, please. Jessica, are you a boy?
Circle. Can you circle for no?
Remember, circles no, and back and forth is yes.
Give it a minute. Do I need to make it lower so you can reach it? Here. Jessica, are you a boy? Make it go in a circle if it's no. You see it, right?
Yeah, it's moving in a circle, guys.
And you can see my hand. My hand is not moving.
Okay.
Okay, can you make the crystal stop?
Did your daddy come spend Christmas with you this year?
Back, front to back for yes. Did your daddy come see you for Christmas? It's okay, you can play with it. Yep, front to back.
Yep.
It's slight movement. She's not quite as strong. But
Jessica?
can you make it stand still? There you go.
Do you hang out with your grandfather every day now?
Remember, you can move it front to back to tell us yes.
And that is a front to back movement right there.
Okay, can you make it stop? Just a test to make sure you understand me, Jessica. Can you move it side to side, left to right?
There it goes. It's moving left to right, guys.
All right. Go ahead and make it stop. Oh, you're so beautiful.
Jessica, was it a joyful reunion for you and your grandfather?
With her age, we might want to use a dual loader. Were you happy when your grandfather joined you, Jessica?
It was already moving.
I bet you were, Princess. Did your okay, can you make it stop? Did your grandfather call you his little princess? Or were you his little angel? Angel.
Do you try to get
Make it stop.
Do you try to get people's attention when they come here to this cemetery?
It's shaking like it. I can feel the vibration. It's shaking.
I can see it.
Do you like people to come talk to you? Mind you, folks, there is no wind, not even a breeze. Can you make it stop?
And just show you guys, the angel right there is still
I'm
in
going to
movement.
switch hands too. This hand is feeling a little weak, so I don't want that to affect it. Okay, let's let it
And I
stop.
want you guys to see the moss on the tree is not moving.
My hand perfectly still. Jessica, when we decided to come here tonight, did you show yourself to me? Were you calling to me to come see you? Look.
I see.
God, I knew it.
Do you have...
Sorry.
Can you hold it still again for us, please? Do you have a message for us?
It's a circular. No. Sorry.
Sorry for that jerk around, guys. But that was a distinctive...
She doesn't have a message for us.
Huh?
She doesn't have a message for us. Hold it still, Jess. Did you just want me to visit you? Can you hold it still? Do you remember me from the last time I visited you? It's okay. Do you remember me from the last time I came to see you? Yes. Okay, hold it still. I have something else for you to try and play with, Jess.
Hold on, I'm hearing coyotes.
No, that's a dog barking from a nearby house.
No, I'm hearing coyotes.
don't want to leave her.
And we're...
Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So...
Just a minute with the...
Yeah, go ahead with the dowsing.
Alright, I'm going to try... I have something different for you to try, Jess. Just so we can prove to people that, that was really you. Alright, guys. These are my dowsing rods. I have the handles here. The rods move. So I'm going to place my hands one slightly above the other so that they don't hit each other. I am going to rest my hands against my body to prevent any movement of my hands or arms that could possibly affect the rods. And we are going to use a cross for yes and not crossed for no. Okay. Jessica, if you understand that, can you cross the rods to let me know you understand? Bring them back to center, please. Put them back to center, please, Jess. I know. We'll talk more. Go ahead and put them back to center, baby. Okay. It's okay, sweetie. Let's let them steady. Jessica, were you calling to me tonight? Cross the rods for yes. Back to center. Put them back to center so I can ask you another question, sweetheart. Good girl. Such a sweet girl. Are you standing close by? Cross for yes. Are you standing close to me? Cross them for yes. Slow. It's okay. You can use my energy, sweetheart. Good job. You want to put them back in the center? So we can ask another question? Can you use the rods to point where you're standing? You can use one or both. Point to where you're standing. Okay, put it back to center. Do you just miss having a mommy around? Is that why you called to me? Feel the vibrations. Oh. Okay, put them back to center, baby.
Okay, we're about 30 seconds to the 20 minutes.
If you want to give me a hug, use the rods. You can give me a hug with the rods. Just pull them all the way to me. Give me a tight hug. It's okay, all the way. Alright, back to center, baby.
Alright, guys, we're going to hit the 20-minute mark. There you go. Back recording.
Sorry, guys. That was just really emotional for me. I'm a mom of 3. So, I mean, just a beautiful little girl that just needed a hug from a mother. That's very, wow. Sorry, but can you, because I'm...
Okay. I was just trying to get my...
No, it's okay.
Feeling prepared to
You have no idea.
Alright, guys. Like I said when we first got here, this place never fails for any kind of interaction with the spirit world that I've seen, from Patty and the G team when they come here, Heather's Hauntings when they come here, so, and it's both times that we've come here to this cemetery, and unfortunately the cemetery is blessed with a little angel like Jessica Lunsford, who has a sad, tragic story of a life that was cut way too short by a creep.
That was the most meaningful interaction just about that I've ever had doing this so far.
So guys, we're going to go ahead and call it a wrap on this investigation. We thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys kept your earbuds in. So if you guys hear anything, timestamp it in the comments below for us, guys. Hit the like button, share, subscribe.
I will be coming back to see her.
You can reach us on any of our social media outlet, our Facebook group, CHP Paranormal Investigations, Twitter at CHP Paranormal Investigations, Instagram at the same name, CHP Paranormal Investigations. And if you'd like us to come and actually do an investigation, if you got a house or a business or a piece of property that you think has got paranormal activity and would like somebody to come out and investigate it, we don't charge at all for us. We just ask you to allow us to interview you. We'll keep you off camera to where your identity's safe, and we'll ask you questions where only your voice is heard. We'll never disclose your address. We won't even disclose what town you're in.
The level of anonymity is completely up to you.
Yes. All we ask is you allow us to video the footage and allow us to put it on YouTube for our evidence, and so our subscribers can see the evidence. And if you would like a cleansing done because the activity, feel free to contact us at our email at chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. That's chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com.
I'd like to add real quick, if you guys haven't seen us before, you want to know who we are, what we're about, we recently did a podcast interview from the dark, which can be found on Spotify.
Yes, it's you'll see the interview with CHP Paranormal Investigations. And also, guys, I started a new YouTube channel with me and my brother called Two Brothers Talking Sports. That's the number 2 Brothers Talking Sports.
Talk Sports.
Or Talk Sports.
Sorry.
And, we just started it. Go ahead and take a look at that, especially if you're a sports fan. We give it to you raw, the way that the network guys can't. And, we're just getting started, so help support that channel also, guys, for us. And with everything else, we thank you guys for the support that you guys have shown us. That allows us to know that we're doing the right thing and we're going to keep this thing going. Help us, like I said before, help us share this, man. Let your friends know. Get the word out about this YouTube channel. Everything you see is uncut. We don't edit to just show you the exciting parts or to make something seem like it. The way you guys are seeing it is the way we see it while we're doing the investigations. So that being said, guys, thank you guys. Happy New Year's. I hope all is safe and hope 2021 is a better year than what some of y'all had, or even the same year if you guys had a good year. And also, I'll see you at the next haunt.